My alarm has just gone off. Good morning. It's Saturday. I've just put a wash on. The first load should be finished, so it's time to go back. We've had a smattering of snow overnight. It has settled, but you can see there's not really much of it. My alarm has just gone off to tell me it's time to go back to the laundry room. Just about finished. I say it's just about finished and then it starts again. It doesn't seem to want to stop. Just had a quick spurt just now. Well, it hadn't finished the rinse cycle, so I've just had a word with the manager. We've set it up now to do a rinse and spin. The stuff was sodden when I tried to take it out and put it in the dryer, which is just not good at all. At last it's doing the spinning. Been waiting some while now. Let's have another go. That's better. A lot better. Well, I got sorted in the end. Taken me half an hour longer than I expected. But at least the bedding has had a proper rinse and now it's in the tumble dryer. I had a cup of tea waiting for me in the boat. It'd be cold now. Tepid or lukewarm. Still refreshing though, that's the main thing. Well, I'm off again back to the laundry to sort out the next load for the tumble dryer. I've got a short while to wait before the first tumble dryer ends, so I thought I'd pop into the lounge to have a go on the puzzle, but someone's beat me to it. Feels lovely and warm. Well, that's the first load finished. That was my bedding. Just taking that back to the boat. My clothes are in the tumble dryer, drying off, my clothes, towels and stuff of that nature. So I'll pop up a bit later for those. I normally nip into Crick on a Saturday to get myself a paper. I like looking through the TV guide, and it also has a large cryptic crossword with easy clues as well. And sometimes I get them from the cryptic and sometimes I get them from the easy. So when my washing is done, I'll do that. It's my normal routine for a Saturday. I find it quite restful actually, doing the crosswords. There's a very easy one. I always do that to start with. A very quick, easy crossword. Normally I can finish that without any difficulty. And then I move on to the bigger one. I don't know if you can tell, but it is trying to snow. There are a few flakes falling. But this is my last trip up to the laundry. I'll be glad when it's all done. Sometimes I'm up and down 4 or 5 times. Just depends what sort of load I've got. Well, that's the washing completed. I'll just nip in the cabin, hang my clothes up, ready for ironing later, and then I'll nip out. Just on my way to Crick. The mount for this camera fell down the other day. It's the first time it's happened since I mounted it on the windscreen, and I really don't know if it's now in the right position or not, which is a bit annoying. Well, the people about in the village at the moment. Just arriving at the post office now. And now I'm leaving. I'm presently with 3 as my mobile broadband provider, and my contract is coming to an end. It hasn't been too marvellous, I have to say. I do struggle a lot to upload videos to YouTube. I'm experimenting with an EE SIM card at the moment, but struggling with that one. Can't get it to work at all. So I've gone back to looking at the 3 SIM card, and I've been playing with the aerial, and I've moved the aerial through nearly 90 degrees, and I seem to be getting a much better signal. I was testing it outside with my mobile phone. I've now come back onto the boat, and I'll go into the cabin and see what sort of readings I get within the cabin. I'll also test the readings on my laptop as well, and I'll let you know how I get on. Well, the sun's coming out, it's quite nice, isn't it? I'm not having a very good day today. What with the washing this morning and then the camera in the van not working. I just realised the dash cam isn't recording. And now trying to sort out this EE sim, which I've decided to take out, and I've put back the 3 sim. I've moved the aerial and that seems to have made quite a bit of difference. So I have to see how I get on. I'll probably start again tomorrow. It's got very cold outside and we've just had a hailstorm. I just want to sit and relax and do my crossword. I'm nearly finished, thankfully. Not a task I enjoy, but it has to be done. I always wipe it down when I've finished because it gets wet underneath. Well, what a day it's been. I'm glad to sit down at last. I'm just cooking myself something. I've just prepared the crossword ready for me. This is the very easy crossword here. I always do that one first and then I tackle the bigger crossword, which is all of this. There are cryptic clues and easy clues, and sometimes I get the answer from the cryptic clues and sometimes from the easy clues. And I've only ever completed it once. So I'm not that good. I tend to get about halfway, 2/3 of the way generally. To complete it, as I say, is very, very rare for me. But I do enjoy doing it, and it's something I do to relax. Keeps the brain cells working as well. Ah, dinner's ready. Lovely. Sausages, lovely.
The silver coffee spoon, they are a typical design of 1938, still in their original cloth.
Right, that's the little crossword finished. I can now set 2 with the bigger crossword. Just have to mark it out. I'll be some while with this one. I'll let you know how I get on another time. Pencil at the ready. Well, I'm getting on reasonably well. I started late, so I won't get as far as I normally do. But I get to a point where I've had enough and I sort of give up until the next day. I always find a fresh mind does work. You see answers that you just didn't see the day before. So shortly I'll probably give up. Until tomorrow, that is. The marina has iced over and it's trying to snow. It's Sunday morning and the snow has come. It's snowing quite hard, as I think you can probably see. The snow was quite dense just now. You couldn't really see very far into the distance. Well, it's no joke. It really is here. We've been expecting it for a few days, and for once the forecast was right. I'm just about to have my first cup of tea, so I'll catch up with you later. Bye for now. I'm just going out again to get some shots of the snow now that it's settled. Well, I've never seen the marina this white before. It is quite something to behold. It would be nice to sit. I don't think I'm going to. I'll carry on. Fresh snow, lovely to walk on. You feel it crunching underneath your feet. Well, that was a nice walk I had. It's very pleasant out there actually. Oh, I've got a lot of ice on me. Very pleasant indeed. The snow is actually beginning to melt. A number of viewers have expressed concern that they've not seen me eating a cheese top roll recently. Well, I'm glad to tell you I do have some. I can't always get them. Obviously I'm not shopping in the usual stores that I go to because of lockdown. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I'm not always shopping in Sainsbury's, which is where I often go and get my cheese top rolls, but there is a local supply, so when I can, I buy them. So yes, I haven't given up, so don't worry about that. With the excitement of the snow today, I hadn't thought any more about testing the EE card. And I haven't even looked at the crossword either. I'll tell you about that in a moment. I've had various conversations with family members today, and as you've seen, I've had a walk around the marina. So I didn't really get round to doing what I thought I would do. It's still snowing at the moment. I did clear the jetty earlier on. I thought it would be a good idea to do so just to make it a little bit safer. So I did clear that of snow. I'm going to eat very shortly. So to let you know how I got on yesterday with the crossword, I actually did probably 75–80% of it. I was quite surprised. I carried on much longer than I had intended to do. I don't know if you can see that there, but I have done quite a lot of it. So there's only a few more questions for me to answer. I'm pleased about that because I do want to sit down this evening and relax. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. I'll give you the update on the crossword as well. Good morning. It got very cold in the night and I rather thought my fire had gone out, which it had. Fortunately I have the heating come on first thing in the morning for a little while, just to give the boat an extra warmth whilst I'm getting up. But it was very cold. I've just been outside. I'm not fully dressed yet, as you can probably see, but I've just been outside to empty the ash pan. I did empty it yesterday, but it was full again. The temperatures at the moment are -4 with a feel factor of -7, so it is pretty chilly. I just need to get myself sorted out and I'll come back to you. But yeah, it's not too cold in the boat because of the heating. I should have said I have already lit a fire, and I did take some pictures whilst I was outside. Oh dear. I'm going to get myself ready and get up properly. I'll feel better that way. It's looking very nice out there. Sun is out. Beautiful. Really is beautiful. Well, I'm up and ready to face the world. You can see the sun coming through the window. It's quite a lovely day. I did promise I'd let you know how I got on with the crossword. I did have another look at it last night, and I've actually finished it apart from 2 questions. So I'm very pleased about that. And I should tell you, I do look some answers up. You can't always find an answer by looking it up, but I don't do them all from my head. I'm not that good. But I'm very pleased with my achievement because, as I said previously, I very, very rarely finish the crossword. So to have only 2 left to do is quite something. I don't know if you can, probably difficult for you to see. So I'm going to say many thanks for watching. What you've seen is my weekend. Not a typical weekend, I have to say. I don't normally do my washing at the weekend, and we don't normally get snow on the Sunday. So quite a different weekend to what I'm used to. Look after yourselves. Take the utmost care. If you haven't yet done so, please do subscribe and click the bell to receive notifications of future videos. Until next time, bye for now.